Time up.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down 5-3. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Gonzalez, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Lane Adams. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's 1 for 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Scott Oberg will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Scott Oberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 2 left for Atlanta as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Freeman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Baseman DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's off the rocks and gone. So a 3-run blast to left center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. This at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. That'll bring up Tony Walters as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Walters is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, Edgar. John over.
Pat Valaika will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Pat Valaika.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Three runs already. Home here. And it's fouled away. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Braves 5. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wade Davis.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Davis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Lays off 1-0.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.